Well, good morning, my Leos. Happy Sunday morning. Happy bonus read day. Yes, you guys are number one this week. Yeah, congratulations, Leos. Who would I be without my Leos? I love my Leos. Who do I have? Leo is my Venus. I have Leo somewhere else in my chart. I do have a Leo Venus. But yes, so we are using Tarot of the Mystical Moments for the main deck. We are using Tarot of the Abyss for the clarifying deck. I know I'll always get that question. But before I begin, let me just say thank you again. And if you haven't yet, feel free to like and subscribe. Ooh, that was weird. I don't know about that. Okay, feel free to, somebody saying I'm not going to like and I'm not going to subscribe. Yeah, nothing's mandatory here. I'm not making anyone. Please don't throw anything across my room. Okay. All right. All right, Leos. It's already going to be that kind of reading, isn't it? But yeah, we'll get going. And I want to say my lovely cup today. I know I have some Irish people that watch, and I don't know. I felt the need to use it. I got this in 2020. I went to Ireland for 16 days by myself. I lost both parents. I had to go find myself. I had to go get lost, learn how to drive on the other side of the road and all of that jazz. But I got this cup when I stayed at a Airbnb in Donegal. I had so many people correct me on that because I would say Donegal and they say, no, it's Donegal. In Donegal. Okay. All right, that's it. I don't know why I wanted to say that. All right, my Leos, let's continue. So we have Tarot of the Mystical Moments, main deck. We have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. What's below it? I like revealing this with you guys because I like to be surprised, to be honest. We have Cancer, Eight of Pentacles reversed. That is Virgo, and Nine of Cups, Pisces. Piscean, I feel like you cut something away for your own happiness finally. Good for you, choosing something that wasn't working. And you're just like, you know what? I can stay in something that's not working, or I can go see what else is out there. And that wasn't a hard choice. Clarifying deck, we have Queen of Swords. She's probably the one who threw my little heart. Look at that. If I can't have Leo, nobody can. Yeah, Queen of Swords reverse. Who is that? It is the Eight. Oh my gosh, Eight of Pentacles reverse again. Queen of Swords reverse, and then the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Leo, you have a very similar storyline that just keeps continuing. And usually you have some pretty heavy energies. Let's see if that continues. That could continue even this mini storyline, or we can maybe get something different. Maybe. I don't know, Leos. You guys are my most flavorful sign. Let's put it that way. All right, Leo, Sun and Rising Venus. If you are a Leo, know a Leo, feel like being a Leo. Well, Leos, I am so glad you are here. So glad you are here. Come on. I shuffle this a lot before I hit record. And so the deck is like, enough already. I have to talk. Quit. You can't avoid me. Okay, one more this way. And then we will give again. Okay, that's it. It doesn't want to go together anymore. Okay, general energy for my Leos. I'm so chatty this morning. Leo, are you chatty? I'm chatty. How are you? Okay, general energy. I swear this is English breakfast tea. This isn't like crack in here or anything, or there's no alcohol. Okay, general energy for my Leos. General energy for my Leos. Eight of Pentacles again. Now something's working, transformational, because you made the choice to make something work for you, because whatever you were in, this doesn't feel nice. Libran energy, Queen of Swords reverse. Now this could be you fed up. This is you kind of drained on something and just so unhappy where you are, lacking that clarity to get. It's not even lacking clarity to get out of it because you got out of it. But this actually feels like someone else. And this feels like not a nice energy. Queen of Swords reverse is somebody, I'm sorry, it's bitchy. It's just a bitchy energy. Okay, what is influencing the Eight of Pentacles? What's influencing the Eight of Pentacles? Virgo energy. What's influencing the Page of Pentacles? What's influencing the Eight of Pentacles? The Ace of Swords reverse. Realizing what hasn't been working. Well, first of all, trying to make someone happy that may not be able to be happy, or trying to fit a key. See how he's holding that key? I don't know if it's a man or woman. It doesn't even matter. But see how I'll just go with, is it he? I'll go with he. It might be a she. But it's trying to put a key into somebody else's lock that wasn't meant for you to open. That's what I really feel with this. And I feel like you tried so hard to make something work, to make someone happy, to make someone notice you, and it wasn't working. And really, see how the stars are all over their, I'll just go with their, their shirt, sweater. Everything is so ambiguous on this card. I'm not quite sure what they're even wearing. I think it's a sweater. But the stars are all about you're the one who holds the key to your own wish fulfillment, your own success. And if you're going to put any eggs in any basket, they better be yours. You're just not putting all your happiness on somebody else. And on top, this person you can dump everything into this person. It's just not, it's not going anywhere. 8 of Pentacles reverse. It's like you kept putting these pentacles down and they kept ripping them up. And it became a burden. 10 of Wands and 9 of Cups. And then this is the thing, even with this 10 of Wands and 9 of Cups, I feel like even though you were carrying the weight of the burden, you're the one who also had to make it better. If a fallout came out. And then a 2 of Cups reverse. Okay, let's keep going here. What is the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today, Leos? What is it? What is it? Oh, sorry, itchy nose. What is the reason for the reading? What is the reason for the reading? What's the reason for the reading? The Hierophant, Taurian energy. You're just wiser for it. You're so wiser for it. I mean, I don't know if you see that now or not. The Hierophant is being wiser for a certain situation. Okay, let's keep going because this could be also something new. And I don't have enough out here yet. What is in the past? 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 And the 5, yeah, you felt like you got played here. Somebody was playing with your life. And no matter what move you made, it just didn't make them happy. That's all I could say is a 5 of Wands. I felt like every time you tried something, it didn't work. But maybe they set the game up. Maybe they set the table up for you to lose because then they could play victim. And then when you walk away, they can play victim again, that you left them behind. It's really somebody who needs a lot of work on themselves, a lot of self-reflection. It reminds me of a King of Swords reverse in the fact that they're just not willing to change because they're so busy looking at everything that they could change about you that they don't spend enough time worrying about themselves. What is on Leo's mind? Emperor. I see you, Emperor. What is on Leo's mind? Okay, okay. There's the 5 of Swords there and a 4 of Pentacles reverse. This is exactly releasing this. This 5 of Wands here, somebody who manipulated and played with your life, 5 of Swords. Look at this, 4 of Pentacles reverse. See all these locks? You're the one who holds the key to each and every one of these locks. And now from the future, what I really feel is I don't think you're really giving that key away to anyone. I mean, they have to really deserve it to be within your inner circle, within your energy these days. This was such a lesson that this might keep you just focusing on yourself and your own growth and your money for a long time. Because the stars here being wish fulfillment, the Hierophant could be you going back to school, learning something new, taking a hobby, turning it into money. Whatever this is about you leveling your life up, your status up. This is about releasing one or many people who just kind of took and took and took. See this guy? That was you, Leo. And there's no responsibility for what they do, which is why I feel for you to even make this relationship happen, and this could be a lover or family member or friend, you're the one who had to come back and make it good and kind of take the blame there. No offense. 8 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles reverse. They knocked you down, you build it up. They knocked you down, you build it up. And finally you got enough and walked away. And they're over here, 7 of Swords. Yeah. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. That is not pleasant, Leo. That's not pleasant. What's the near future? What is the near future for my friends? What is the near future going on here? What is the near future? Near future, that feels right. Death card, Scorpionic energy. Remember, here we have you working on your transformation. I don't feel like, are you at a 10 of Pentacles? No, but you're damn well going to be there. That's the focus we have going on today. You're either going back to school, you could be learning something new, and an outside external, you could be learning something new from YouTube or online, or you can be just cracking those books or just doing it yourself. Whatever it is, I feel like you're just leveling up. So here you are working on your transformation, and here the transformation happens. And this is where it really begins. What begins, you may ask? The Sun card, happiness. Bird's eye view. I do feel like that bird's eye view actually is a bit of you preserving your energy and protecting your energy after you're releasing so much. I just don't think you're allowing and letting just anybody in these days. How do you see yourself? How did the Leo see themselves? How do the Leos see themselves? Three of Wands reverse wants to come out so bad. I am turning my back on all that bullshit is how I see myself. Okay. How do the Leos see themselves? The Two of Cups. Remember I said I wanted to hold off to that Hierophant? Some of you have this. Some of you are this. To be in love, you have to feel that love within yourself. I know it sounds cheesy like a Hallmark commercial, but it's so true. Because if you don't feel it and you don't believe it, so when somebody comes over here, I don't even see actually a romantic card except for the Knight of Cups, which I feel is you. Let's just say somebody like you comes up and says, hey, baby, where you been all my life? And you'll be like, ooh, player, I'm going to release you before I catch you. This isn't even a catch and release. I'm not catching you at all. You have to believe it within yourself in order for you to see it when it comes, when you see it. Because if you're not there in this Two of Cups stage, and if you're not vibrating at this high frequency, and when somebody comes and says, man, I love your hair, and you're like, I know, it's great, isn't it? I mean, not that you would say that out loud, but it's that Six of Wands, it's that Leo energy. It's when somebody says it, they confirm what you already know, rather than telling you something you don't know. So this is why I feel like most of you might be getting into this, falling in love with yourself. Falling in love with what you can do and who you can be, first and foremost. So when somebody comes along, you'll be like, yeah, I know I'm that great. I mean, Five of Pentacles reverse. This is there you are, King of Wands. Yeah, I know I'm magical. Are you lucky to have me? Oh yeah, you are. It's that. I'm not saying, please don't say this to people, because that would be very arrogant. But to have that belief, that's what you want, because if you believe it, the other people are going to see it. You're going to emit that energy of confidence, and people are going to be like, what is going on with Leo? I want to know. I want a little piece of Leo, Okay, what is the energy coming in to influence this? What is the energy coming in to influence this? Energy coming in to influence this. Energy, there we go. We have Knight of Wands reverse and the Fool reverse. Yeah, somebody who still wants you back there. They can't move on. This is two energies of can't freaking moving on. Knight of Wands reverse. I would say this, how I like to think. And one day I'll have my own tarot deck and I'll have my own tarot book with it. Knight of Wands reverse is just, it's lost potential within oneself. If this is just you, which I don't feel like this is you, because this is the energy coming in to influence this, and you're already in this transformational area over here. I'm sorry, it would help if I fix this. It doesn't make sense. This can't be you. It just can't be. If this is you, this isn't you. If this is you, this isn't you. Do you see? Two of these things can't happen. This is very mutually exclusive of one another, these energies. So over here, this Knight of Wands reverse is somebody, how I would say, I almost feel this is you way back here. You know why? This is being unused potential. This is when you could be doing something, or you could be appreciated more. You're wasting your time in a situation. This could be you sitting on a couch thinking, man, I should go back to school. I should apply for this job. I should go for something higher. And you're not doing it. And because you're not doing it, kind of creates that anxiety and that analysis paralysis. And now we're in our head, right? That's what the Knight of Wands reverse is. Your engine's on, but you haven't put yourself in drive yet. And so what I feel with this person, they don't even have a car. Knight of Wands reverse is that they're so stuck with this Fool reverse. And because you left them back here, I think it's going to actually highlight how stuck you were with them. As you move into this energy, this is why I feel like this is happening. Why you move into this energy, it's only going to highlight just how stuck you were in your own life by being attached to someone who's they could be just in a dark place. They may not be like cheaters or anything. And if this is a family, let's just say this is your mother or your sister or your brother. This is somebody who doesn't feel good about themselves. This is somebody who didn't hit their full potential, and they just have a very negative, pessimistic way in life. And I don't think they even want to hurt, but they can't even help it because it's kind of like they're overflowing with pain. This feels like pain, and they're so stuck in it. And you are back here trying to be the nice person or the good person. And I feel like you just stayed in a situation, if this was a job or family or love, way past your expiration date. And this is you saying, I can't do this anymore. Ace of Swords reverse. I just can't do this anymore. And you're released a home-like situation. And this is a transformation, and this is the influencing energy. And here we are with the Seven of Swords again. I just think this person's going to try to come back in, but this feels like guilt, only to put that weight back at your ankles, because I really feel like you're this, or you're about to be. They're trying to ground you, and not in a very good way. And there's that Three of Wands reverse again, turning your back on it because you outgrew this. Check her out. When they said, hey, Leo, I like your hair. And you'd be like, yeah, I paid like $4,000 for these extensions. I mean, seriously, why are people paying so much money for extensions? My daughter does them in Texas, and she tells me, and I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, so this Three of Wands is just like, you know, check her out. She outgrew this. She's not waiting for a ship to come in. She's got her own fleet. All this time of this healing, as you take this Ace of Swords reverse and you decide to go into this Eight of Pentacles, and I'm like, I have to find what it is I need to do. And then you do it. It's not just thinking, because these are Pentacles. And then the Death card is complete letting go of the past so the new you can be born. This is what happens. And this feels like a judgment. This is when you instantly grow and you can't go back even if you wanted to. See this situation? Maybe I would almost say it might be a box on a street. It wasn't even a high rise or anything that you come from, because it's a poverty mindset. This could be a super wealthy person and they have a poverty mindset. So that's why I said that. I don't even think they're as high as these buildings. Either way, you can't go back. You don't fit into that scene anymore. And now she's looking out. She's only looking out at where she's going to go. It's reversed because you're no longer waiting. That's what I feel. You are no longer waiting. And this person feels like they lost you. And again, for some of you, I'm really feeling this as a family. And I just realized, you see this? All these cards are cut off. But if I do this, if I keep it, I can't continue the reading. And if I keep pushing it, it's going to completely break my tripod. So, oh, you know what I can do? Who's the brains of this operation? It's not me. Okay, let's move everybody down. Come on, gang. Let's all move down. Let's move down. These were kind of, I don't even know. They can go back in. It was just an extended of the Knight of Wands reverse. It was more clarifying, and we're not even at the clarifier yet. Okay, what is in Leo's emotions? What is in Leo's emotions? What is in Leo's emotions? Leo's emotions. Keep looking at the Knight of Cups. I feel like that's you. That's hopeful. Hopeful for the future. Some of you could be, look at this, Hierophant, Two of Cups. I mean, let's get real. Some of you do have this new love or potential, or talking to someone and it feels good. There's definitely that on the board. Don't want to ignore that. This is Cancer again. This is Hierophant. Or Hierophant, Taurus, sorry. What is in Leo's emotions? And Knight of Wands is Sagittarius. What is Leo's emotions? And the Ace of Wands reverse. I didn't really feel that card. Let me get another one. I felt like forced to grab it. I actually like when tarot picks it. Tower reverse. What is in Leo's emotions? Leo's emotions. Leo's emotions. What is it? I don't know why I'm not feeling confident pulling. Maybe that's what it is. Ace of Wands reverse. Not feeling confident. And some days you won't. I mean, but it's just an emotion to keep you. It's in your head space. You can change that in a second by changing up your energy. What is in Leo's emotions? Hermit reverse. Maybe not confident to put yourself back out there. Maybe that's what it is. Ace of Wands reverse and the Hermit reverse. And when we're talking about ideas, we're all there. See how she's in a book of ideas, book of possibilities? She is all about the brainstorming. This is maybe some days you might have lack of confidence that what you have in mind can actually apply, can actually work. And so the Hermit reverses, it's time to try. You won't know until you try, Leo. If this is about starting a business or going back into a relationship, you just won't know until you try. There is not a tarot reading that would be honest to say, yeah, this is going to be it. This is it, Leo. You're never going to have a problem again for the rest of your life. It doesn't exist. You don't want that to exist. Adversity makes you even stronger. It makes you even better. And it's in those challenges when life is going all smoothly and then we hit that road bump. That's where we actually grow. It's not when everything's going great. It's in those and it's in those challenges. But I feel like this is in your emotions. This is all well and good, but switching jobs is kind of scary. Even though I'm so unhappy, I almost get a Page of Pentacles reverse feel. If this is about a job, it's so you lost the love of what you are actually doing that it's getting harder to even get there. But what you want to do is completely. It's just a big change. It's to fall in love with what you're doing again. Some of you, this is all about taking that next step in your career. This is about applying yourself to a higher position and saying, I don't know. I could see myself doing it. I would love the money. But what if I can't pull it off? What if nobody takes me seriously? Which that goes back into this. You have to fake it till you make it sometimes. You have to put those shoulders back, get that confidence going. One day I'm going to push that whole thing off my desk when I do that. All right, what's the outcome for my Leos? What is the outcome? There it is. Yeah, it is. Could it be a better card? No. King of Wands, there you are. The female one too. There's a male in here, and I love this female one. You are magic. There's magic in your bones, Leo. Don't forget that. It's not a wand she's holding. It's a magic wand. It's a magic wand. You have the power in a magician kind of way to create the future you want. So if you think you can't, Leo, then you won't be able to. But if you think you can, and you think, this Two of Cups is me, both aspects of myself, and there's nothing that's going to stop me. The Knight of Wands is trying so hard to be the King of Wands, right? Because in tarot, it's not really about the Knight is married to the Knights and the Kings are married to the Queens. It's a transformational process within one's soul. So the Knight is trying to be the King. He doesn't have it all figured out quite yet, but the passion's there. And so when it's upright, this is you determined to find any way you can make it to become this King of Wands, to be this confident person. If this is about I don't want to say just, because losing weight is very hard. If this is about losing 50 pounds, if this is about changing your position, your job, if this is about moving across country or states or 2 blocks away, if this is about making any kind of change that would better your life, there might be a little bit of fear coming in, saying, the passion's there, but what if I fall on my face? What if the I told you so's will all chime in and then I have to deal with them? But what if you become the happiest you've ever been in your life? Ace of Cups. It looks like she's bursting with confetti. What if this Page of Pentacles turns into a King of Pentacles? What if this new idea that you're nurturing within yourself and you start to believe that it can be, what if it turns into an empire? Then your scariest thing, Leo, would be in 5 years looking back saying, what if I allowed these people to keep me stuck? What if I allowed these people and their fears that they or one person they live on and has transferred over to me, and I'm now carry their fears. What if I stayed like this forever? Because I don't want to get burned or scared or hurt. I'm just going to stay inside forever. You are actually, when you release these people and energies out, you're also releasing yourself. Because this, Leo, the safety net that you've relied on has been holding you back. The safety zone, it's been holding you back. So as you lock people out, you've also been locking yourself in. It's time to open up your own gate. It's time to release yourself and see what you can do. You might surprise yourself and be like, holy crap, this feels good. You know, Ace of Cups and Page of Pentacles. I love it. All right, let's clarify this. Let's clarify this reading now that I've completely messed up this board here. Board, table, whatever. Okay, what is this Eight of Pentacles? Oh, and they're all on my lap. Oh, Leo. Three of Swords reverse, Hangman reverse. I'm like, I have to look real close. I don't know if this means anything. It fell on my lap before I throw it back in. Just be careful with this. Knight of Pentacles reverse. I feel like this is actually you. This is about managing negative expectations. The Knight of Pentacles reverse is very similar to a Knight of Swords upright. The 3 a.m. card, the racing thoughts. Where the racing thoughts, the Knight of Swords can be in your thoughts, this can actually prevent you from being in the Page of Pentacles. The what ifs. What if they don't like what I do? What if I can't do this? What if I don't have enough money? What if I'm not smart enough? What if? But what if You take a chance, Hierophant. Take a chance on yourself, and it ends up being you meet the love of your life. Or it's your best life, you know? Three of Swords reverse, you're allowing the pain. See this Three of Swords and the birds? The Three of Swords reverse, the ongoing pain, you're keeping other people's, what they've done to you, and it's kind of been keeping you trapped from flying. Because here we have, which I like, the Hanged One, which is the Hangman reverse. Now you're flying. Now you're no longer stuck to that situation, which I think is this transformation has something to do with. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. I mean, just to give you a small example, I use it every time I see this Eight of Pentacles. Let's say you're an artist, and let's say you are a pretty damn good artist, but you've had siblings that mocked you. And let's say when you were in like 6th grade or 8th grade or 9th grade, you created something, and maybe then in schools they have those little art shows, and you did something, and you really were good, and you got a lot of attention, but you had jealous siblings who ridiculed you. And maybe you even had a parent, sadly as that is, that happens, that ridiculed you. And it kind of became a seed of doubt in your life, where you could have went on and been the next Pollock or the next Picasso or the next this, or had your gallery or lived in a city. It's kind of like you chose to stay and did a job like what would have been expected of you, because it started to be like, well, I need to now conform to their opinions and please them. So yeah, it's kind of like allowing people's negative opinions and thoughts to completely change the course of one's life. And this is you getting that course back. You getting that control back and getting yourself back on the wagon and doing it. Even if you're, in your 50s, you could be 57, you're doing it. You are doing it, Leo. Okay, what is this? Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reverse. Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords reverse. The reason for the reading. Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords reverse. What is this? Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords reverse. Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords reverse. And the Emperor. I kept seeing the Emperor in the other deck. There you are, Aries energy, taking control. You are in the driver's seat, my dear. This is having the car on, like I said, when it's reversed, it's having the car on and the motor's loud when you hit the gas, but you're in neutral, you're in park. You're not going anywhere because of fear. This is being in the driver's seat and confidently put yourself in drive and just taking off. Seeing what's the worst that can happen, that you land back in this? I don't think you ever will. Once you get a little bit of distance from this, I think you'll keep on going. And, Hierophant, sorry, I forgot to ask, but I asked it in my head. So the Hierophant, why is the Hierophant the reason for the reading? Knight of Wands, upright, which is great, and the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is taking the chance, the passion, to trust yourself, to now plant this. Whatever this passion, like the Ace of Wands reverse here, this has maybe been an idea you've kept within yourself. This could even be a relationship you've kept on the down low. Whatever this is that has been making you smile on the side, this is you now planted it into reality. Queen of Pentacles is now getting shit done. I love it. High Priestess was below that. Cancerian energy. Oh, I put those back, didn't I? I did. Okay, let's pull another one. Why did I do that? Okay, reason for the reading, Hierophant. Why is that? Reason for the reading. Well, we got a bunch more. We have the Nine of Swords. There's the Nine of Swords and the Hanged One. This, what I feel like is it's like the Ghost of Christmas Past and the Ghost of Christmas Present. What I just showed you was Ghost of Christmas Present, or future, I should say. This could be your future if you don't do it. If you choose to be stuck based on fears, this is what you can expect. The Nine of Swords. I mean, when you're allowing other people to make decisions for you, or you're trying to please people and you're putting your life on hold, that is the very definition of being in a Nine of Swords. And because you're not in your full power. And the Hierophant says, I have to get out of this. There's something more I need. Give me another card there, please. Because I like the other two I had. Oh yeah, there's the Magician. He jumped. I like that. Okay, give me another card. That's a Virgo, Gemini. Nine of Swords is Gemini, and the Hanged Man is Piscean. Give me another card there. Why the Magician on the Hierophant? Oh, so many, so many, so many. Why the Magician on the Hierophant? It is the Six of Wands reverse. The Magician has the power. I like saying this because it's true. This is huge. Like I said up there, where your focus goes, that's where your energy is going to flow. So if you think you can't, you can. If you think you can, you will. If you go Leo, and if this is about a business, or this is about putting yourself out there, or starting a website, putting your work out there, whatever this is for you, and you say there's absolutely no plan B, there's only plan A, that's your magician. The magician doesn't have a plan B. There's no fallback. There's no, oh, if this doesn't work out, I'll go work at White Castle. No freaking way. It's gonna work, because if one of these branches doesn't work, he's gonna try a different branch. This guy won't sleep until he finds the way to make this succeed, because what has been going on is the Six of Wands reverse. And the more you get into this energy, because this is fear that's been holding you back based on other people's opinions. The more you get into this energy, the magician has the ability on this table to turn any card he wants upside down, right side up, whatever. So I feel as the more you take the power with the Emperor and the magician, the Six of Wands reverse that has been your life is going to start to feel like you're in drive. This is being in drive. And this is also being afraid not to put yourself out there. And when you're fully in this energy, Leo, you won't care what people say, because you realize that a person's opinion isn't going to make you stop doing what you're going to do. As you're collecting that money, you really won't care what they have to say, because then you're really realizing then that they just can't do it. And therefore, they're trying to keep you from doing it, because this feels like family. This really feels like family. So we have the Hierophant reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. This is what I'm going to say. If this is about business, if this is about your job, if this is about even starting a YouTube channel, don't be afraid to stand out. Hierophant reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is kind of like an Eight of Pentacles, which we have here. It means day in and day out, keep putting pressure. Some days it's going to feel like you're not getting anywhere. Keep going. The Knight of Pentacles is the patience. He's not allowing these small success. I mean, the small successes will keep propelling him forward, but the small trip ups, he's not going to let him stop. He's just going to keep going. If he trips, he'll catch himself. Nothing's going to stop this energy until he reaches the King of Pentacles. And the Hierophant reverse, Taurian energy, is saying, don't be afraid to be unique. Because unique and who you really are is where it's at. Don't try to conform to other people. If this is YouTube, let's just say it's about cars, or if whatever this is, and if there's like 1 billion people doing the same thing, there's a reason why you were called to do this, or something you have and you know that other people don't. And maybe that is the very thing you're ashamed of. Some people could be their voice. It could be it could be a feature. It could be, I don't know, it's just different things. There's something that this Leo has that's going to actually make them stand out. And don't be afraid to use that. That's what all that's about. Okay, what is the Five of Wands in the past? Man, this reading is already 32 minutes long, and I haven't even clarified half of it. Sorry, guys. You're my first reading, so they usually winded. What is the Five of Wands in the past? What is the Five of Wands in the past, my Leos? Five of Wands in the past. It is the Page of Wands reverse. And who do we have? We have the Ace of Wands reverse in your emotions. Yeah, the reason why you don't have that confidence is because somebody has been manipulating your game. You have strong game, and somebody's telling you, don't go for it. You're just not tall enough. If it's about basketball, no, you're only like 6'5". You need to be like 6'6". It's something almost silly that it's this person's negativity that kept you for fully believing in yourself. Don't let other people's negative opinions sway you to do something positive with your life. What is this Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles reverse for my Leos on their mind? Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles reverse on Leo's mind. Georgia on their mind. What is it? Maybe some of you, this person lives in Georgia. What's a Five of Swords and the Four of Pentacles reverse? And it is the Page of Swords. Look at these pages are reversed on it. Page of Swords reverse. Now, again, this can be a very bitchy energy. I'm not going to lie. If that next to a Five of Swords and a Page of Swords reverse, that is not nice. Just with the Queen, when you get a sword reverse, it is not nice, because these people don't like pushback. And most importantly, Leo, these people, if this is an ex-lover, if this is a family, if it's all of the above, because we tend to kind of pick our partners based on what we were raised with. So if this is somebody who is so used to putting you down, and then you finally say, you know what, let's look at your life. Let's look at your life. You have like 17 kids, and you know, you're still waiting to like finish third grade. You know, it's people who can't do who give the most advice. They will not like that. They don't want you highlighting their mistakes. Meanwhile, their full conversation might be your mistakes. Page of Swords reversed and Five of Swords. These people like to take, they don't like to give. They like to tear down, they don't like to build up. You're just releasing it. Some of you are kicking them out of your house. High Priestess, silent over here, and Eight of Swords reverse. By taking your power back and being spiritually connected, which I feel the High Priestess and the Two of Cups go hand in hand. This is about being very, very connected to Source and to who you are, finally to who you are, right? It's an instant release of what has bound you. Because, you know why? Because you made a decision. Making decisions are very powerful. It releases us. By making decisions, we start to take our power back. We start putting ourselves in drive, and we start this transformational process to say, I am pretty damn awesome. And if you can't see it, I really don't care. Because, you know, I'm too busy creating and doing to even look back these days. It's pretty transformational. What is the Death card speaking of? Scorpio energy here. Death in the near future. Oh, why is everything like 10 cards, Leo? You're killing me. What is this? Eight of Wands reverse and the Two of Cups. The Two of Wands reverse and the Page of Pentacles reverse. Again, what is this? Our fourth page reverse? What the hell? This guy cracks me up. Now the Two of Wands reverse is Aries energy, and that's making a decision, right? But come on, look at this guy. He looks like he hasn't washed his hair in 8 weeks. Leo, Leo, Leo. You know, like that little beaver, you know that little meme? Hey, 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 hey. That's this guy. Leo, 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 Leo. And he's right outside your window. Leo, what are you doing in there? Wait, what? What's going on in there, Leo? Who's that? You know, that's just what I feel. I mean, but seriously, getting more serious over here. We have a Page of Pentacles reverse and Two of Wands reverse. It almost feels like them. I actually feel like this is either some of you Leos are in something new. Some of you are entwining your bodies over here. This feels really good. And a Page of Swords reverse, it's funny. Actually, that goes over here. The Page of Swords reverse, honestly, can be it's kind of like the bad news card when they go looking. When this guy goes and looks for something and what he finds is you in this, you might get a nasty text. I'm just saying. That could be that. Death card is you don't care. You just completely release the past and you're into something new. Some of you, this is again, you're falling in love with yourself. Some of you are actually falling in love maybe for the first time, like in a real love, or you're about to be. But Page of Pentacles reverse and Two of Wands reverse, you made a decision not to go back to this. Whatever this is just like, no, you're not investing. There's nothing here. It's completely dead and there's just nothing here. And some of you, this is about leaving home and maybe not going back for a long time. Eight of Wands reverse. These birds of a feather you've been flying with, they have not flocked together. They don't even work together. You're just blocking this out. Some of you can't convince me. There you are, King of Wands and who? The Queen of Cups reverse and the Five of Cups. If this is a lover, I mean, they don't like you looking so good, Leo. There you are, King of Wands, Two of Cups over here. But we have a Queen of Cups reverse and a Five of Cups. Somebody's just really in their emotions. I think somebody's probably watching you. They're seeing you. You know, and it's, even though that energy is a big part of the story, and I only think it's the big part because it's trying to get you to understand why you were so stuck for so long and to maybe get that motivation to get out of it, because some of you might still be stuck in this. I just think that, I mean, I can't not see this, you know. Queen of Cups reverse is somebody who's an emotional mess. And they could be an emotional mess even if you're with them, or they, you know, somebody who could be very needy, but also with that Queen of Swords reverse, because they're needy, they're also bitchy. And they could be needy for other energies. And the Five of Cups, now that, you know, you're gone, they're over here. They're not even looking at any of the cups. They're just kind of in their own feelings. Okay, let's keep going. Tell me more about this Two of Cups and King of Wands down here for my Leos. What is this Two of Cups and the King of Wands for my Leos? Oh, Leo, you're killing me. You're killing me. Did you see these cards? And they flew across my room. And they're all down. They felt like this. I don't even know, Leo. I don't even know what this is. Okay. Can we have one more? Ace and Page reverse. Ace of Pentacles reverse. the Three of Swords. Let's just take these two. If this is a family, you realize the apple doesn't fall from a tree. So what you did was take your whole branch and move it and plant it somewhere. You're like, no, this isn't my legacy. This isn't my legacy. As long as I stay here, my name will never amount to what I want it to amount to. Or I don't want this energy to affect my kids. I want to create a new tradition. I don't want to go back into this Christmas, like if you go here for holidays, whatever. I don't want to just say Christmas because there's many religions, people in different religions who watch us. But you know, people who, it's just going back to the house for birthdays, to holidays, and you don't even want to go there. You don't want to go there. Either way, this is not something you want to grow anymore. You realize it wasn't growing. Ace of Pentacles reversed. And as painful as this last lesson was, you're better for it. See how those Three of Swords pierce the book of knowledge? He's not afraid to look at what has hurt him, because by looking at it and understanding it is also how you grow, and so you don't repeat the lesson. That's judgment, right? Two of Pentacles reversed and Strength card. Being strong enough, Leo. Being in your energy to walk away from what's not working. That is at the very center of the reading. Four of Swords reversed and Eight of Cups. This Four of Swords reversed is where you've been living. That was what you're releasing here. And some of you are just releasing yourselves from a home situation and leaving it. Some of you are kicking it out. Some of you are just moving. Eight of Cups, though. Throwing that cup away and walking away forever. Four of Swords reversed is a need to get away. And that's exactly what I think you did here. That's all what you did. And that's all on this Two of Cups. That's why I feel like a lot of you is just taking your power back, and taking your power back. You're actually falling in love with yourself. And then that does bring in new love. I mean, people say, why isn't the love coming? Well, have you gotten in this energy yet? Or are you still in this energy? Are you still being manipulated? If you're still being manipulated, that's you're blocking off anything potentially good. You're only opening your door to the Ace of Swords reverse. You're opening your door to the people who will just hurt you. You have to see the pattern and change that pattern. I'm sorry, I'm so bitchy this morning. This is a bitchy TED Talk. Okay, what is the Knight of Wands reverse doing here? Energy coming in to influence this. What is the Knight of Wands reverse? Sagittarian energy, influencing energy. And the Queen of Swords. This, I'm telling you, feels like this. It's all on the same tarot line here. This, because things are finally going well for you, you're working, you might even be putting yourself out there, and you're looking good, and there's some success coming. This is them to remind you where you came from. This is them, I made you, literally, if they're your mom. Or this is like some of you were married to for like 20 years and just like, no, you know, you need to come back. You know what I mean? This is a very negative energy, but most importantly, the Queen of Swords is out in you. And this Queen of Swords is integral for any successful people or happy people. You will never be happy if your Queen of Swords isn't out. She will not let bullshit happen in your life again. If you allow her to stay out to play, this is how I see it. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Where was that Queen of Cups? There was a Queen of Cups reversed. Maybe she fell back in. Anyway, it's like the Queen of Cups. I know she was out here. Where was she? She's out to play somewhere. I think she's buried. I swear she was over here, though. Anyway, so this is how I think. When you meet people from now on, you're going to have a Queen of Swords and you're going to have a Queen of Cups. It's going to be their decision who they meet. If people are going to treat you like this and try to manipulate you, you're not giving people second chances to open the door and do it again. No. So I feel like if people have your back, if people are there for you, people want to support you, and then you support them, that's your Queen of Cups. You will take care of the people you love and who support you, and you'll never forget those people. But the people who these people in the past, but also new people, because it's going to happen. As long as your Queen of Swords comes out, it'll be dealt with appropriately, because when she's out anyway, this kind of is a bit scary. It's not saying that you're not like a very like intimidating person. You might be in the King of Wands, but this emits a certain energy to say, you can't take advantage of me. You can't, you know, and it's just like, are you saying that with a straight face? You know, that's that. The Queen of Swords just doesn't take bullshit. And see, I like how they put the star at the top of her sword. She's clear on where she wants to go and who she wants to be and what she wants to do. And if you're not helping her, you're trying to block her, and she will cut that out. Okay, tell me about this. This is interesting. Ace of Wands reverse and the Hermit reverse, which we have fire and Virgo in your emotions. The Ace of Wands reverse and the Virgo reverse. I like the Hermit reverse. This is after. See, we have the Hierophant, the reason for the reading. This could just be you studying your life, studying your family tree, studying where you come from and why you've only gotten to a certain level of success, or why have you been afraid. This is you really doing that deep dive in yourself. This is taking that knowledge and now releasing yourself. All these dreams, your book of possibilities you have here are turning into realities. That's what I think is happening with this King of Wands. And that is why so much of this past energy had to be here to show that this Leo broke through some major barriers recently, or you're about to. This is a pretty heavy brick wall that has been blocking you from your success and happiness. What is this Ace of Wands reverse and the Hermit reverse in your emotions? Ace of Wands reverse and the Hermit reverse. And it is the Two of Swords reverse. Libran energy. No longer blocking yourself from who you can be. This is kind of not sure what you're dealing with. You wore different faces for different people. I'll put on my happy eyebrows. I'll put on my, ooh, I'm scared. I'll be faceless for this scary person over here. It's not being sure. And this is saying, you know what? There's only one face I'm wearing. It's my face. And if you don't like it, hit the road. Two of Swords reverse. You're no longer blocking. You're no longer keeping yourself hidden either. You're no longer wearing a blindfold and dealing with what you've been dealing with. You're seeing it straight on. Like this Three of Swords. You're not afraid anymore to see things as they are. Not as they are anymore. Okay, what is that? Ace of Wands reverse, Two of Swords reverse, and the Hermit reverse. And it's also making a completely definite decision that you're never going back and you're only moving forward. And the Ten of Wands that you're carrying these days are your sticks for yourself to build your own dream home or to build your own life. You're not carrying anybody else's burden. You're not carrying a family legacy of pain and hurt and trauma. You're just really breaking those bonds. I'm not saying you're kicking these people out of your life forever. Some of you, I don't know, some of you might be. But for the most part, this is you not allowing those people to influence you like they have been. It's being stronger. And the Ten of Wands is you not afraid it's just not afraid to roll your sleeves up and do what it needs to do, like that Nine of Pentacles, to get to this King of Wands. The Ten of Wands is trying every day with this Eight of Pentacles to build a legacy, to build a dream, to build himself or herself. You're not afraid to put the hard work in. Okay, I don't think that was ever this Leo's problem. It's just been a burden because you've been carrying other people's burdens. There was no room for you to focus on yourself. What is that? Another card there? And the Seven of Swords. But they are there. They are there with their swords ready for that Nine of Swords. Leo, Leo, Leo. That feels like this. I mean, come on. Does that not feel the same? What's Leo doing over there? Who are they with? Leo. Yeah, that's just so sneaky. I just feel like they're at a distance. That feels like at a distance. This feels like at a distance. And they're still watching. I think they're waiting for this Leo to fail. What is this King of Wands and the outcome for my Leos? But you won't, Leo. You won't. What's this King of Wands and the outcome? Keep your card. Outcomes upright and strong. King of Wands and the outcome. And the Temperance reverse, Sagittarian energy. Didn't expect that. Give me another card on that. What is that? Temperance reverse, Temperance reverse, Temperance reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Give me another card. What is that about? And the Knight of Cups. You know what this actually feels like, Leo? The Temperance reverse and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. See, a Temperance reverse is when you put so much of your energy into one thing and not enough in another. I think some of you Leos, see how some of you might be, okay, I think there's a couple things here. Some of you Leos might be so focused on getting that love, you're going to forget yourself. You know, you're in this energy and you're going to feel in love. But at the same time, what you need to be doing, you're not doing. Eight of Pentacles reverse. See, the Temperance can be putting it all into your emotions or all into your work life. There needs to be a balance in your life. And for others, this Knight of Cups is going to come calling, you know, which is romantic. It'll be flirty. But you're so focused on your Pentacles, You're not enough in your love. So I think this is almost a warning. Whatever this is, wherever your focus is, Leo, be careful you don't completely ignore the other facet of your life, because happiness is in both. It can't be completely in work. It can't be completely in love. You have to have your own life and be your own person. At the same time, if it's a relationship and if it's work, you need a relationship. This might be a Leo being so guarded that you're keeping everybody out. What is this King of Wands and the outcome? This is a Leo so independent that you could be keeping people out. What is that? And the Sun. You're like, but I'm good, Stacy. I really don't need anybody to put me in the moon. I'm in the Sun. And it's your card. You're in your energy. You're happy. And I feel like some of you are really going to be protecting your energy. And you know what? Actually, it's okay. I think you will. I do feel like you have options. You probably have love on the board. But if you don't, yeah, you deserve this. Love will happen when it happens. And some of you Leos have a goal, and you have such a goal that you don't want to be sidetracked with love. But I would say that's more cautious for the people who are throwing themselves 100% in a relationship. That's different, because that's putting your eggs in somebody else's basket. And we don't want to repeat that. We don't want to repeat that lesson, because that basket some days can break apart. And then we have, where's that Seven of Swords? Where is she? Where is she? She wasn't far. Did she come out? That snaky Seven of Swords. She was out here somewhere, but that's when, if you do that, if you put your eggs in somebody else's basket, you realize they're going to slither off with your eggs. I hate the word eggs, and I've said it so many times already. But yeah, you just got to be careful of that. That's why you want your happiness to be at your own hands, at your own making. All right, Leos, this was a very big read, and this was a very long read. I apologize. I hope you guys have a fantastic Sunday. I'll probably see you Tuesday. But have a great Sunday, guys. And thank you again. Thank you, Leos. I love you so much. Have a great day.